Hey guys, I have something to tell you. A few months ago, back in September, to my surprise, I got an email. And the email was offering me an opportunity. And it was with a company that I said I wouldn't interview with before because I went through their long interview process and they flew me out to their headquarters. And unfortunately, I wasn't selected as a candidate. And the interview process was so tedious and long, I thought I don't ever want to go through that again. So this time, when I got email from them again, it'd been a couple years since I'd last interviewed with them. I said, hey, why not? Let's give it a chance. So I went through their long, grueling interview process again, and this time I got the job. So yay! I got the job. So at this point in my career, I've done this many times. I've lived all across the U.S. I've lived around the world, and I've had the ability to travel. And usually, these things that come up when you don't ask for them. I mean, at least in my experience, anything I've ever applied for, I usually don't get it. But when a recruiter approaches me and they have interest, and I go through the interview process, I seem to do better. But those dream jobs that I see and I'm like, I'm going to apply for this, and I start plotting out what my life is going to be like, those usually don't work out for me. But like I said, this time, the recruiter approached me, told me they'd be highly interested in having me as a candidate and interviewing me. And so I went through the process, interviewed with like 10 million people and so on. And to my surprise, in December, I was made an offer. So with that said, to go back, when they approached me, knowing where I'm at, that I'm living in Dubai, it was offered as a remote opportunity. So I'm like, cool, I can stay here. I've been here for a couple of years now, and it's been an interesting experience, to say the least. Sorry, I'm going off on a tangent, but let me tell this to you. Let me speak my mind. So, where was I at? It's a remote opportunity. So under the impression, knowing that where I'm at and they're telling me it's a virtual position, I'm like, cool, I'll work from Dubai. They have an office right down the street. So I interviewed, and I wasn't exactly offered the role that they originally interviewed me for, because the recruiter came back and said, you went through this is early December, you went through the interview process, everything was great, the team loved you, but they're thinking you'd be a better fit in this other role that we have. So now this other role that we have, things will change a little bit. So this is before they discuss compensation or anything like that. So I'm like, cool, sounds interesting, but I want to hear more. Essentially, what's the offer going to look like, and is it going to make sense, and what are the details of this new role? So they had me talk to the leader of the division that I am going to be in. And so what I was told is that the role is 100% remote, virtual, but I have to be based in the U.S. for tax purposes. So I got the offer back in December, and then I sat on it for like two and a half weeks for personal reasons, to ponder it and make sure I'm making the right decision, and also to just talk to people who are important to me and figure out just like life. So with that said, I have 2 days left in Dubai. So my last day in Dubai is tomorrow. I fly out to the U.S. tomorrow evening. And with that said, it's I would say bittersweet, because you can say bittersweet, sweet, sour, or whatever, because on one hand, I didn't expect to be leaving Dubai so soon. My first year there's a lot of uncertainty, a little bit of a challenge, because the time that I arrived here, I arrived right at the start of the pandemic, and I don't think any of us knew what was going to happen. So, despite the catastrophe of 2020, things turned out to be really good. The country opened back up, things got back to normal. I had a really good challenge at work, and now it's on to new things, and I look forward to sharing that stuff with you guys. My bags are packed, and tomorrow evening I'm off, and I look forward to sharing that journey with each and every one of you. And thank you all for watching. Thank you for all the questions and ideas that you've given me, and the feedback and the comments that you've left. And please continue to do that. And let me know some of the things that you'd like to know about the U.S. I'll be in the U.S. I'll be in the Caribbean. I'd like to go to South America. Some of the other places I want to go: Europe, Africa. Definitely back here. One of my goals is to did I say it already? But do the World Cup in Doha. I bid on some tickets for that, so I hope that I get selected. And of course, I'm look forward to sharing all that with each and every one of you. Thank you very much, and I just wanted to share that with you all. Let you know about some of the content changes that are coming along. If you haven't been to Dubai, definitely visit. Check out the link in my description box for some discount travel. I love a discount, and I usually don't buy a ticket unless it's a discount, so it's good to save money. But yeah, thank you very much.